That's all for this edition of Dateline. And check out our Talking Dateline podcast. Josh Mankiewicz and Andrea Canning will go behind the scenes of tonight's episode, available Wednesday in the Dateline feed wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you again Sunday at 10, 9 Central. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, good night.
We've all seen what's happening at our border. President Biden and Senator Baldwin's open border policy has brought more than 10 million illegal immigrants into our country. That's double the population of Wisconsin. Our country was already struggling to provide housing and health care to our citizens. And tragically, we're losing over 100,000 Americans a year to the drugs that pour over our open border. Their policy is wrong. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message, and I'll work to fix this problem.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all-electric. Whether it's towing, powering up, or getting from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, what you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Choose FlexBuy on F-150 and get 1.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $2,000 FlexBuy cash and $1,000 open bonus cash.
Beautiful home east of Eagle River with 5.5 acres to be sold at auction April 27th. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details. Beautiful home east of Eagle River with 5.5 acres to be sold at auction April 27th. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Rods, reels of all sizes, and deep selection of fishing bait at Joke and Joe's Bait and Tackle, located on West Main Street, Merrill.
Get an 11% rebate on everything now at Menards. Design the garage door of your dreams using our free design program, or choose from the largest selection of garage doors in stock. Get this 9x7 garage door for $399.99 after rebate. Add security to your home with Patriot Lighting outdoor lights that feature a wide range of functions for any application. This light features a built-in GFCI outlet, and it's $59.98 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Wausau. One weekend only. Marathon Park. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground. And a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. April 27th and 28th. Marathon Park. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
At Stratford Homes, we want your first words when you step into your new custom-built house being, "I'm home." Our expert team will show you how easy it is to build the home of your dreams. Any design, any style. And no matter the season or the weather, we'll have your home ready on time. Why would you want to build any other way? Stratford Homes. Tour our beautiful model homes during this spring open house on Saturday, April 20th.
Live from Rhinelander, this is News Watch 12 at 10, the Northwoods' best news, with Jessica Jukic, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller, and Saul Meyer with sports. News from where you live starts now.
I'm Jessica Jukic. A Wisconsin prosecutor won't bring charges against a Republican lawmaker over a fundraising scheme. Today, a Waukesha County District Attorney says she won't bring charges against Representative Janelle Brandtjen, even though it was recommended by the Wisconsin Ethics Commission. She's the fourth county prosecutor to decide against filing charges against Brandtjen and others involved to unseat Republican Assembly Speaker Robin Vos. The Ethics Commission alleges Trump's fundraising committee and Brandtjen conspired in a scheme to evade campaign finance laws to support Republican primary challenger to Vos in 2022. A judge declined to issue an arrest warrant for Minocqua Brewing Company owner Kirk Bingstad. On Wednesday, an arrest warrant was authorized when it was proposed by the plaintiff's counsel. The plaintiff is Greg Walker, publisher of Lakeland Times. The arrest warrant request was because Bingstad missed a court appearance he was required to attend. Walker's counsel also requested around $6,000 for attorney fees and costs. The next court date is scheduled for May 22nd. Conrad, we had some flurries today. What can we expect this weekend?
I know. Felt like a winter day out there. I had to bring out my biggest jacket out today. I was like, probably one of the last times I'm going to wear it. But, Jessica, get ready. Much warmer temperatures are just around the corner. We still do have some scattered flurries all over the Northwoods. And now as temperatures cool, Adams County, get ready. Some flurries are on the way for you as well. Earlier today, though, you had some warmer temperatures. So most of that was just rain sprinkles. But now, as temperatures cool off, you know what's coming your way. High temperatures, though, upper 30s all the way up into the UP. Couple of lower 40s right by Wausau, mid 40s by Stevens Point, and then Shawano area, even a couple of 50s closer to the Green Bay area, still below average. Our average high is around 54 degrees with an average low of around 30. So, of course, well below average for today. We're going to continue that trend for tomorrow and then finally warming up by Sunday into Monday. Most of the country has cooled off. Texas, look at this, back in the 60s now. They were in the 80s and 90s just a few days ago. Overnight tonight, though, we're going to continue to see mainly cloudy skies, flurries in the area, temperatures around 25 degrees. Jessica?
An Athens man was sentenced for a deadly Taylor County explosion. Thursday, 51-year-old Matthew Zarnes was sentenced to 5 years in prison and 5 years of extended supervision. In February, he pled no contest to homicide by negligent handling of a dangerous weapon and maintaining a drug trafficking place. Zarnes was charged following an explosion and fire at a property in the town of Maplehurst in January 2023. When deputies arrived, Zarnes and his wife Jennifer Johnson were outside with severe burns. Johnson died from that explosion. Several items were used to make meth were found lying around. Zarnes was credited with 351 days of time served. A man is in custody after Milwaukee police found the body of a missing woman in the trunk of a car. Authorities are now saying the mother's murder was related to domestic violence. Milwaukee police say 41-year-old Tamika Stewart was last seen on Sunday near her home. Her family grew alarmed when she didn't answer their phone calls. On Wednesday, after police asked for the public's help in finding her, she was found dead in the trunk of a car. A 41-year-old man was taken into custody, and investigators say Tamika's homicide is domestic violence related.
If I could say something to my mom right now, I'll say I love you and I care about you, Mom. I don't want you back. Like, I don't want you to be gone or away from me.
The suspect has not been identified because he's yet to be formally charged. The Milwaukee County District's Attorney's Office is reviewing the case with that in mind. Wisconsin state debt has fallen to its lowest point in at least 25 years. That's according to a report from the Wisconsin Policy Forum. As of December 2023, the state had $11.14 billion in total outstanding debt. Adjusting for inflation, that's down $296.3 million from the previous year. The reduction in debt could allow the state to borrow money to fund infrastructure projects for roads, bridges, and buildings. It could also help the state improve its credit rating so the state can borrow at lower interest rates. A Wisconsin U.S. Senate candidate is backpedaling comments he made saying nursing home residents are not at a point where they're capable of voting. Businessman Eric Hovde appeared on a Fox News radio show on April 5th where he said, quote, almost anybody in a nursing home is in a point to vote. This week, Hovde gave 2 interviews where he was asked to clarify his comments. The candidate then accused his opponents and the media of political hits. Hovde also said a large percentage of nursing home residents are not in the mental capacity to vote. But he said that does not mean he thinks elderly people should not be allowed to vote. The EPA is designating 2 forever chemicals as hazardous. They are PFOAs and PFAS. The designation gives the EPA greater authority to investigate and clean up sites polluted with them under the federal Superfund law. It will also make it easier for the EPA to force companies to pay for those cleanups. Forever chemicals, also called PFAS, have been linked to a number of health issues. The CDC says they're found in the bloodstreams of nearly 97% of Americans. They're often used to help products repel water and oil, but linger in the environment and the human body. This week is National Public Safety Telecommuters Week. Vilas County 911 dispatcher Tracy Weiss said that on days like this past Monday when wildfires were burning throughout the Northwoods, the job can get chaotic.
It gets very hectic in here when we have storms or wildfires because we're paging multiple agencies. A wildfire, it can spread very quickly, and so then we have radio traffic that we have to respond to, plus the phone lines.
We said that many callers can be frantic during times of an emergency, but she said it's important for dispatchers to remain calm and keep asking questions.
And we use repetition, too. If they are not answering a question, if we repeatedly ask it, a lot of times that will get through to them and we can get the answer that we need that way. So, but just speaking in a very calm voice is something that comes with time as a dispatcher.
While she couldn't go into great detail about every call, Weiss also said she and her colleagues have heard that access to 911 via text, video calls, and emails could possibly be coming soon to Wisconsin. A pier at UW-Madison collapsed last fall, but the reason why might not be what you expect. Coming up, we'll hear what caused that collapse after Weather with Conrad right here on Newswatch 12.
Everyone's vision needs are unique. At Shopko Optical, our caring team of professionals will work with you to ensure your vision is at its best. Shopko Optical can help you experience every detail, color, and breathtaking sight in clarity.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Find free food support for your family. Call the Family Food Helpline.
Welcome back, folks. Weekend's around the corner, but look what we had to deal with earlier today. It was a whole 180 of weather, right? Went from spring, almost 70 degrees, to winter, kind of like F1, right? And that's exactly what happened. A whole drift of weather. Mother Nature brought in some snow earlier today. More on the lighter end, though. We were talking some flurries and some scattered snow showers in the region. And, of course, now we are mostly cloudy and still a few flurries in the region. Down south now, temperatures have cooled off. Adams County, closer to Green Bay as well. We are talking those rain sprinkles turning into some flurries at the moment. And that will be continuing into the overnight hours and then by tomorrow morning as well. Now, taking a wider picture, right? Wider look at this. We do have some flurries, lighter snow showers in Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota as well. Some rain showers were passing by earlier today, right by New York City. Now, Maine is going to be dealing with that as well. For us, though, we're going to be dealing with more flurries overnight tonight, then by tomorrow morning, and then finally by those afternoon to evening hours tomorrow, we're going to see some decreasing clouds. Pretty clear night overnight, but a chilly one Saturday night into Sunday, and then by Sunday into Monday, wow, we are looking at much, much better weather back in the forecast. Let's talk temperatures. Remember these 60s, almost around 70 degrees? This was just 5 days ago. Even 3 days ago, we saw 62 degrees and then some 40s and 50s the last 3 days. Today, only into those upper 30s. We're going to be another chilly day out there for tomorrow. It's going to feel like we're back in the 30s. It's going to be windy. Sunday into Monday, much better. Tuesday, a little dip in the temperatures into those upper 40s to lower 50s, and then right back to mid to even upper 50s by middle to end of next week. Now, temperatures at the moment, we're hovering near freezing here in town. Arborvita, Eagle River, Land O'Lakes, we're hovering near freezing, and then just south, right? So just south of our region, Wausau slightly above freezing, Mosinee same story, and then of course much warmer down south. Wapaka is still into those mid-30s, even some upper 30s into southern Wisconsin. Now combine the cool temperatures with some wind, just like that, you're going to get a feels-like temperature that's back in the 20s, and that's going to continue to cool off into the teens by those overnight hours. And that's because a combination of some wind as well. 13 miles an hour in town, 10 by Anago area, Stevens Point, Mosinee is at 13 mile per hour. Sustained winds, of course, those wind gusts are closer to 20 to even 25 miles an hour. That's going to continue tonight into the day tomorrow. Once again on Sunday and even into Monday, we're looking at some breezy winds still in the area. For tonight, though, mainly cloudy skies. A few scattered flurries will be in the area. Windy conditions, so the mid-20s will make it feel like we're more in the teens. For tomorrow, though, some flurries will be possible early and then some decreasing clouds later in the day. Still some gusty winds. Look at that. A west-northwest wind gusting around 25 to 30 miles per hour. It's going to feel like we're back in the 30s. Our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show much warmer temperatures Sunday into Monday. A little cooler by Tuesday. Maybe a little bit of rain and snow Tuesday night. Right back to the 50s Wednesday and Thursday. Jessica?
Here's footage of a popular pier collapsing at UW-Madison last year. The cause seemed obvious at the time. There were too many people on it, but a new investigation found the pier crumbled not from overcapacity, but from people jumping on the pier. Wisconsin union staff repeatedly warned people to stop jumping, including just 10 minutes before the collapse, the report said. Those on the pier largely ignored those warnings. UW-Madison released the report Friday and announced plans to install a new, stronger swimming pier in June. The DNR recently wrapped up their public comments for the 2023 deer season, but questions remain on the minds of many. Newswatch 12's Austin Carisu has more on the upcoming County Deer Advisory Council meetings.
When it comes to deer hunting, there's the biology side, there's a social side, there's all sorts of things to balance, and the CDACs are a great way to get a feel for what the public is feeling.
Roughly 9,000 people throughout the state took the public comment survey that recently concluded. The County Deer Advisory Council, or CDAC, meetings begin April 22nd and will end May 2nd. They will occur in every county throughout the state.
It's a group of members of the public, essentially, that volunteer their time to work with the Wisconsin DNR to set the doe or antlerless quotas for each county. And again, these meetings are going to be occurring the next 2 weeks. And one portion of that process is a public input survey that just completed last weekend.
The councils review current data on fawn and doe ratios, harvest trends, herd health, deer impacts on agriculture, forest health, economics, and vehicular collisions, as well as the overall deer hunter experience.
CDAC members themselves will look at that information, look at the public comment that we received through that input survey, and come to a quota recommendation. And then that recommendation goes through our channels up to our final advisory board.
Kurt highly recommends people attend the meetings, despite if you're a hunter or not.
This is a pretty unique offering to the state of Wisconsin. Some other states have tried this, but Wisconsin's kind of kept it going. And it's just a great opportunity for hunters and non-hunters, if they have an interest in deer, to have their voice heard through this process.
Dear unbreakable spirit, you roam on paths called impossible. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks.
Get 3.99% APR for 60 months plus $2,500 cash back on Tundra Hybrid Capstone. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Stratford Homes, we want your first words when you step into your new custom-built house being, I'm home. Our expert team will show you how easy it is to build the home of your dreams. Any design, any style. And no matter the season or the weather, we'll have your home ready on time. Why would you want to build any other way? Stratford Homes. Tour our beautiful model homes during the spring open house on Saturday, April 20th.
Dear Sharp Curves. Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. We got traction, baby.
Get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new 2024 Toyota Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
Learn about your local free food programs. Call the Family Food Helpline.
Coming up on Newswatch 12 today, we'll have another fantastic edition of Race Watch 12 with Kate Heidemann.
Always love that segment, right? Let's get into that on Monday, but also temperatures will be warming up a little bit too. More you tune in on your Monday from 5 to 7.
After finishing 1 point short of repeating as NAHL Midwest Division champions, the Wisconsin Wendigo still qualified for the Robertson Cup playoffs. They have a divisional and in-state rival in the first round, taking on the Janesville Jets. Tonight saw Game 1 in Eagle River with the Wendigo hosting. So let's see who would take that crucial Game 1 and gain early momentum in this best-of-5 series. In the second period, Jets win the faceoff. They have it in their offensive zone. Ryan Williams comes up with a puck, and he fires a rope of a wrist shot that finds the back of the net, and it is 1-0 Jets after the goal. Later in the period, Wendigo have it in the offensive zone. Logan Nicholas finds Zach Klein, who scores, but hold on. Referee says no goal because the net was moved before the shot went in. A few minutes later, Wendigo have it in the offensive zone. Quinn Disher's shot is saved, but Braden Beam there for the rebound, and he scores the goal. Wendigo would go on to take game 1 of this series. They take it 4-2. Right down the road from the Wendigo game, Northland Pines High School softball team was in action, hosting Anago in a great Northern Conference showdown in a game that saw a little bit of snow and a lot of wind. Let's see who would come out on top on this cold and windy Great Northern Conference softball Friday game. We start in the second inning. Bethany Lewis was dealing for the Red Robins here. She goes high fastball to pick up a swinging strikeout to put an end to the inning. Now in the other half of the second inning, runners on first and second, ground ball to short. Nice throw across the diamond. Pines able to get out of trouble with some solid defense. From great defense to great offense. Fourth inning, Tristan Arlen blasts one deep to center field. That one, a no doubt solo home run. Anago would go on to win this one 14-0. Staying with softball, let's head over to Leona for a matchup between Three Lakes and Leona Wabeno. We pick it up in the fourth inning. Jenna Erickson at the plate. She hits a dribbler to short. Amarius Gilligan scoops it up and fires to first to make the out for the Rebels. Kylie Wilson now at the plate with the runner on first. She hits one to center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Blue Jays putting an inning together. Ella Spears now at the plate. She smokes one into left field. This one going to roll all the way to the wall. It is going to score 2 runs. Three Lakes would go ahead 3-1, and they would go on to win this one by a final of 5-3. Staying in Leona, let's move from softball to baseball and check out a matchup between Three Lakes and Leona Wabeno. We start in the first inning. Cruz Melton on the mound for the Jays with a runner on. He is going to deliver a fastball that is swung on and missed. Ball's going to get away. Catcher going to gather it and fire down to first to pick up the strikeout. However, runner would advance to third on the play. A few batters later, Cooper Albrecht at the dish. He smacks one to third. LJ Terlizzi knocks it down on the dive, but can't come up with it, and that is going to bring in the run. Leona Wabeno jumps on top. Brody Hoffman now at the plate for the Rebels with Albrecht on second. He hits one that's going to die right in front of the plate, and it is going to fall through. It gets away. That allows Albrecht to score from second. Leona Wabeno, they win it by a final of 6-2. In some college basketball news, the University of Wisconsin has extended the contract of men's basketball coach Greg Gard for 5 seasons through May of 2029. This comes after a year in which the Badgers made the NCAA tournament for the 6th time during Gard's tenure. Gard has been a part of the Wisconsin staff since 2001 and has been head coach since taking over for Bo Ryan in 2015. The Badgers are coming off a 2023 season where the team went to the Big Ten championship game before falling in the first round of the NCAA tournament, where they lost to James Madison. We'll be right back after the break.
And are obviously playing really well right now. So.
Sue right, Jake middle, me on the left.
Yeah, I knew I'd win.
Are you saying
What's
something?
really happening over there?
I think you're on mute.
There's no substitute for real gaming fun. Go where fun lives. Old Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
Attention homeowners, Mad City Baths is looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Mad City is Wisconsin's trusted bathroom remodeler with installations in as little as 1 day. We're also your local provider for replacement windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. And now be one of 50 homeowners who call and receive free installation on a new bath or shower with no interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts, plus call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate from Mad City Baths.
They're very concerned about the job that they do and very professional and like I said before, very friendly, so I appreciated that too.
Mad City has more than 50,000 satisfied customers and an A+ rating with the BBB. Our custom baths and showers are infused with Microban for easy cleaning. Plus, with our price lock guarantee, receive a free design consultation and we'll lock your price in for 1 year. So pick up the phone, schedule your bath or shower installation, and ask about Mad City's double lifetime labor warranty. And now we're looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. 50 homeowners who call now will receive special savings with free installation. No interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts, plus call during this program for a free $50 Walmart gift card with your estimate. Now be sure to have your zip code and location ready to qualify here at Mad City. From Wausau in north central Wisconsin, call 715-941-4238. That's 715-941-4238.
Welcome back. With the recent warmer weather, many motorcyclists took their bikes out for a ride. Motorcycle rights and safety organization group ABATE of Wisconsin is raising awareness about motorcycle safety. Sue Verts is the Share the Road coordinator. She says bikers have already been out on the roads this year. One of the main causes of motorcycle deaths is drivers being on their phones. She stresses that no phone conversation is worth losing a life. If you do have an urgent call or message, pull over.
Famous words we never want to hear. Sorry, I didn't see that person on the bike.
According to Safe Communities of Madison, last year more than 100 people died as a result of motorcycle accidents in the state. Verts urges people to be cautious of bikers, check your blind spots, and then check them again.
Look twice and save a life.
If you'd like more information on motorcycle awareness, visit abate.org. We'll have a final check of the forecast after the break, but first, here's today's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua. You're going to need a bigger boat. All right, I got a question for you guys. How do fish make important decisions? Why, they flip a coin, of course. Well, anyway, let's get on with this week's Big Old Fish. And we start off with Peter Plum. And it says here that he was fishing on Lard Lake when he came across his personal best northern pike, which happens to be this behemoth that measured in at 43 inches and, get this, 26 pounds, 7 ounces. Man, I'm blown away. That right there is a big old fish. There's not much else you can say. Way to go, Peter. Keep on reeling them in. Next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Jacob Cronin. Now, Jacob was out fishing with his dad on a Vilas County lake earlier this winter, and after icing a few other walleyes, he caught this beautiful 21.5-inch hog. By the way, it is his biggest walleye, and he is certainly pumped to have caught it. Well, why wouldn't you be, Jacob? That is one big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. And finally on this week's Big Old Fish, and I love this kind of stuff when fishing becomes a family affair, or a family effort in this case, where Todd Walker and KB Brass caught this beautiful 34-inch, 12-pound northern. Well, there's no way around it, y'all. That is one big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish meal is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Wanted. Listings. It is still a seller's market. If properly priced, you may get multiple offers. Call Bob Coleman with 33 years of expertise selling in the Northwoods. He is an agent you can trust. Earning your business is the goal.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver calls fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. It's All or Nothing Bonus Days. During the month of April, All or Nothing players have a 1 in 7 chance to receive a $2 bonus ticket for the next midday drawing. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
Find can't-miss events in the Northwoods on the events page at WJFW.com. Join the crew on Up North at 4 Thursdays as they take a look ahead at events happening this week in the Northwoods. The Northwoods events page is sponsored by Merrill Steel.
There's a whole world out there. Let's go.
Where in the world is Jeff Weller?
Join me in May at 4, 5, 6, and 10 to see where in the world Delta Connection flights operated by SkyWest Airlines take me.
Where in the world is Jeff Weller is brought to you by the following sponsors.
With Spectrum Mobile's Anytime upgrade, you get to upgrade your phone anytime you want for free, which means you get the best, latest and greatest, most up-to-date technology out there. So say you want a bigger screen, less screen, more storage, less storage. Doesn't matter. Any color. You can upgrade anytime. And who wouldn't want that? Except for Ryan. And that's a life choice. That's respect.
I gotta get back to this.
Yeah.
Don't wait to upgrade your phone. Get Anytime upgrade, included with Unlimited Plus from Spectrum Mobile.
Martinis in May is returning. Make a Toast, Saturday, May 11th at the Whitetail Inn. Live music with Tony Ocean. Tickets available online or at the Chamber office.
All right, let me know when to stop.
Stop.
All right, let's see what part of the world we're at. Oh, Russia. Look at that. Kind of feels like we're in Russia, right? It's cold.
No,
it's snowing.
It's cold.
Whew, what's going on?
Well, again, the globe is for what reason?
To show us how weird the weather's been, right? Feels like we're pretty much elevated in latitude, longitude, everything, right? I mean, the weather's been cold. I brought up my winter jacket out there today, so... definitely a cold one. I know Drew's like, no, I want some 60s.
Yeah, Drew wants summer.
Exactly, but right, it just feels like we're in Russia, in Siberia, let's say, because it's just cold outside. Feels like temperatures back in the teens and 20s, some snow showers. It's middle of April, folks. We should be warming up, and we will just around the corner. We're going to see some 50s and 60s. Trace of snow is still possible all over the Northwoods, up into the UP. So that shot of colder air all over the United States. Besides Florida, they saw some near record high temperatures out there. But look at Texas. They're in the 50s and 60s. They were in the 80s and 90s just a couple of days ago. Of course, that feels like temperature back in the teens and 20s all over the state. That will be the case overnight into the day tomorrow. So another chilly day, feeling kind of like Siberia, right? And then back to finally Northwoods weather. Sunday into Monday, a little bit cooler on Tuesday and Wednesday. Right back to mid to upper 50s by Thursday.
I definitely can't wait for the warmer weather.
I know, right? Bring it back to the Northwoods.
Thanks, Connor. And we'll see you back here. Have a great weekend.
Upgrade your garage, patio, or basement this spring with our beautiful cutting-edge concrete coatings. Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy and guaranteed to increase your home's value. For a limited time, save up to $500 off your project. Plus, call during this program to see if you qualify for payments starting at just $30 a month.
When a crane collapsed during construction of a Major League Sports stadium, 3 workers lost their lives. Their widows called us. When maintenance workers were permanently injured by an industrial accident at a public utilities power plant, the 7 injured workers called us. When a factory exploded, injuring dozens of workers, 18 victims, including all 3 families of men who lost their lives, called us. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Havish, and Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get $2,750 cash allowance, plus $2,250 trade assistance on Silverado, LTZ, and High Country models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Or during Chevy truck season, get as low as 0.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
dinosaur adventure roars into Wausau. 1 weekend only. Marathon Park. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. April 27th and 28th. Marathon Park. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Today, it seems everyone can be their own service technician thanks to the internet. From servicing their own cars and engines to home remodels and projects, people are trying a little of everything.